People, India is facing one of the worst economic crises of all time. And as we speak, half of our country is sinking into poverty. So if you want to save our country from sinking into poverty, hear me out for the next 3 minutes. Because what I'm about to tell you is something that no media house will tell you. And most importantly, I'm going to give out a practical solution that can be implemented by ordinary people like you and me to save our country. So if you think I make sense to you, please share this video with as many people as possible. People, Diwali is right around the corner and it is going to give us a golden opportunity to make a valuable contribution to the economy of this country. Before that, you need to understand what exactly is the bigger picture of our economy and where exactly is the problem. While most people think that the drop in GDP is the biggest problem in this country right now, I gotta tell you that it is merely the tip of the iceberg. What's even bigger a problem is that this loss in GDP has been caused more due to the losses caused to the poor people and less due to the losses caused to the rich people. And this is perhaps the biggest problem with the economy of our country. Since the lockdown has happened, Mukesh Ambani sir's net worth has gone up by $22 billion. And on the other side, 400 million Indians have been pushed deeper into poverty. On one side, there were people like you and me who were complaining about boredom and Zoom meetings. On the other side, there were millions who were starving. There were millions who lost their jobs. And we saw disturbing footages of people eating rotten meat out of the highway and licking milk out of the streets because of helplessness and because of hunger. And these two extreme scenarios are pointing towards a very, very dangerous problem, and that is the gap between the rich and the poor. If you read magazines like The Economist, you will understand that the gap between the rich and the poor is by far one of the biggest obstacles for the growth and development of any country. And if this gap continues to grow at the rate at which it is growing right now, superpower बनने का तो छोड़ ही दो, India will not even become a developed nation for the next 10 years. Now the question is, what can you do to save India from sinking into this economic crisis? According to economics, the value of anything, including money, increases with the scarcity of it. In simple words, in our context, what it says is, if I take out 1000 rupees from say Mukesh Ambani sir's pocket, he won't even notice the difference. But if I take out 1000 rupees from the pocket of an employee who makes 1 lakh rupees a month, it might be a little bit disturbing for him. But if I take out 1000 rupees from the pocket of a mason, a mazdoor, whose daily wage is 800 rupees, his family will sleep hungry tonight. So if you see, the value of the same 1000 rupees might not mean anything to the rich, but for the poor, it might be the difference between life and death itself. So what we need to do as a society is to find a way by which we can actually trickle down the wealth from the rich to the poor so that we can save half of our country from actually sinking into poverty. And right now, the best possible way you can do that would be to use your wallet power during your Diwali shopping. People in India, the Diwali sales of Amazon and Flipkart are expected to touch 50,000 crores. Which means what? We are looking at 50,000 crores of flow of wealth. And every single penny of this 50,000 crore wealth is coming from ordinary people like you and me. And all we need to do is come together and divert a small fraction of this massive wealth towards our local vendors, and you have no idea how extraordinary the impact could be. So all you need to do is just follow these 3 simple steps. Number 1, make a list of all the items that you want to buy. Number 2, उसमें से थोड़ा effort लेकर find out how many items in that list could be bought from the small vendors in your vicinity. And number 3, and most importantly, find the smallest store possible and just go and buy stuff without bargaining. And merely by doing this, you have made 2 invaluable contributions to the society. Number 1, you have put a priceless smile on that poor man's face. And number 2, you have also made a significant contribution to the economy of this country. Because on paper, you might have just spent 500 rupees or 1000 rupees. But like I told you, for the rich, it might mean nothing. But for the poor, it might mean the world to him. And this is how ordinary citizens like you and me can actually stand up and make a valuable contribution to our country and help this country recover. So if you agree with me and if you want to make this invaluable contribution to our country, please share this video with as many people as possible. Because people, after all, in the race of seeking answers from these politicians, we should not miss out on the extraordinary impact that we can create together as a society. Like once a wise man said, for the world to change, we don't need heroes, we just need people who stop waiting for them.